Okay, back again with Project 5, and it's titled Bearing. It's also in millimeters, and its material is a brass casting. So let's just kind of get our thing prepped here. So we got a new document open. I'm going to change it right away to millimeters. Okay, last time I forgot to save for you right off the bat. And so let's get this in there, Project 5. Oops. Bearing and the last name, so we got it saved right off the bat. Alright, let's go take a look here. So looking at this, I would say that, and maybe you've already decided this, good time to pause and think about how you do it yourself. The top view for sure gives us the most information. This front view is a little bit kind of confusing if I wanted to start from that. And so probably with these circles, probably make this right here my origin. One circle, two circle, then we got this slot and these arcs and things like that. And so let's just start with these two circles. We have diameters of 170 right here. So back to Fusion, and we want to be in the top view this time. So I right click, and then I'm going to create a sketch. And we're going to hit C on our keyboard for circle. And I already forgot 70 and 100. 70, and I'm going to C on my keyboard again. And 100. And then we really need basically another 100 circle down here. And it's going to be the center point of that circle out here is at 140. And it's right in line with each other. And so let's see if we can figure this out. So I know I want it right here in this. I'm just hovering over this origin to kind of wake it up and let it know that I want to be in line with that. And we're going to make it 100 again. And our dimension then needs to be from here to here of 140. And you can see that this is still not defined, right? So if I hit escape and I go to move it, it'll move wherever I drag it. And what we want is we want this center point in line with this center point. So let's try the collinear and see if that works to line them up with each other. Okay, didn't do exactly what we wanted, so let's hit escape on that. And then let's try, maybe horizontal will work. This to that, there we go. So it snapped in, making those 2 points perfectly horizontal with each other. And so that was the horizontal vertical constraint here, and that worked good for us. And so now what we can do is let's try to work on connecting those. Here's how we're going to do this. You got to kind of pay attention here. I'm going to get rid of that for the time being. We want our line tool, and I'm going to be sure, I don't want to click here because it can confuse it. This is one of the times where you don't want to be close to this because then it's confusing, and we want to make sure we're exact. So I'm going to purposely make sure I click down this arc, and I don't want it horizontal yet. I'm going to make it kind of angled, just like that, and I'm going to do the same thing somewhere over here. Just don't make it perfectly horizontal. Give it an angle, because we want to use some constraints to snap it in exactly how we need it. And so what we're going to do over here is we're going to go back to our constraints, and this time we're going to use this one, this new one, called we want this line tangent, right? And so the constraint is tangent, and that means where the line perfectly flows into the arc, and you'll see that in just a second. So we're going to hit tangent, and we want this line tangent to this circle. See how it snaps in and it flows right into it? And then we also want it tangent to this side, okay? And then we're going to do the same down here, tangent to this, and tangent to this. All right, and then we can use the trim tool that we already learned and cut that out of there, all right? And we're going to then need a slot, that's what we're calling this, a slot that goes 35 millimeters and has a radius of 12.5. And so let's see if we can use the slot tool. So we're going to go to create, and we're going to go slot, but it says we need center to center. And so before we do that, let's make a line, and we're going to go construction, and we're going to go right there and perfectly horizontal, and we want that 35. And so that locks in this construction line. So now let's see if we go to create, slot, center to center. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from, I want to turn my construction off so that it's a solid line. I'm going to go from here to here, and then it's just going to ask me what I want to go across. Now, it gave you the radius of 12.5, and here it wants the diameter. And so 12.5 times 2 is 25, and we just hit enter. And then we've got our slot in there at 25. All right. Why does this look so much shorter to me? I'm going to go back in and check that. I'll be right back with you. Okay, I figured it out. There was a typo in that schematic that I'll go back and fix for you later. So in the, where did it go? In here? Nope, not where I want to be. Oops. This should be 70. And all we have to do is double click that, change that to 70, and that looks a lot more like what we need it to look like in this. They just happen to have this incorrect label here. So I'll fix that, and then we'll go with 70 on that. Excuse me. So there's our final drawing, and now we've got some extruding to do. So let's go like this, take a look. We need the base to be at 20, which is this right here, and then this part here to be at 60. So let's do E on our keyboard for extrusion. We'll do this first. And let's take that up 60 and hit enter. And now we got to go back over here and bring that sketch back up so that we can see it. Hit E on our keyboard again. And now we got to bring that up. And we want to make sure this says join. And it does, and hit 20. And now we can hide that sketch again. And there is our bearing. And so now all we've got to do is assign it the material. And brass is a metal. Scroll down, and it said brass casting. So right there, oh, it's bronze. Brass, I thought there was a brass casting, maybe not. So we'll just go with regular brass. There we go. We can close that. Right click on body. Open up our properties. Make sure we got a good view here. And then this would be, I'll turn my origin off. This would be what you would take your screenshot of. All right, thank you.